Hey, welcome back. A few years ago, I had the need to remove a bunch of T-posts from the property. We had an old fence line I was taking down, and I purchased this device right here, which is a T-post puller. And you use a chain, and typically you'll be outside with your tractor, and I've got some hooks mounted on the bucket of my tractor that I can hook my chain to and use that to help pull that T-post. So flashback to about 2 years ago, I installed 4 T-posts in this stall in the barn, and I built a grow out pen. So we would brood our chicks in the basement in a tub, and then as they got larger, we'd bring them out here and brood them out here in the barn in this temporary pen. Well, as I'm building a new chicken space, I don't need this grow out pen anymore, so I was going to pull these T-posts. Problem is I can't get the tractor in here. And so I got to thinking, how can I pull these T-posts? I wobble them around. They say don't push them. You'll actually bend them. I got some bent T-posts from a long time ago that are like that. And that's why you need a device like this. But I can't get the tractor in here. So I was thinking back to my 11th, 12th grade high school physics class where we studied simple machines. I can't remember what they all are now, but I remember one of them was a screw. I think it's because of the wedge. But one of them was a lever. And so I thought, well, let me try an old lever and fulcrum, right? So I'm going to do that. I've actually done it to the T-post that was right there. It's leaning up against the wall there that I pulled it out earlier. And so I'm going to demonstrate. Now you could do this. You don't have to have this fancy T-post puller. You could do it with a clove hitch on a rope, and then tie a loop in the other end. And what I have here is a loop in my chain, and then, this fancy T-post puller. But I've got a fulcrum and I've got a lever. And so it'll take me a second to get this hooked up. But basically, this is where you would be tying your clove hitch down here. And then I need to run my lever through this loop right here, position the fulcrum, and basically just push down on the other end of the lever. Reposition a little bit. And voila! The T-post comes out. How about that? So, I guess that's using old technology, if you will, a lever and a fulcrum to do things that we've, built new fangled things to do. Using old stuff and I guess more traditional skills. That's what works for me, mostly. Yeah. This is not coming up. Well, you need your, it doesn't matter how close that is to the bottom. What matters is how long this lever arm is. See, I think it moved in.